if I'm honest with you, the fact that you think all this extra dangle is okay makes me absolutely sick. This all kind of began because when you start running a business, you just start accumulating more and more keys and more credit cards and more passwords. And gosh dang it, if I cannot get this thing off. So I was trying to figure out a better way to carry the keys, and I came up with the Bellroy leather key cover, which is magnetic. It's pretty nice. I've liked it so far. You can just thumb out a key, and yes, all of the keys in this video are taped over. I hope you do not take that as a challenge. But you can thumb out a key real easy, and this rides in a pocket nice and politely and doesn't make a lot of noise. And it gets it off my belt, which was kind of starting to kind of bug me as a method of carry, just a little cumbersome and a little just not as sleek as I thought I might prefer. So I put stuff in here, and then I made this keychain, and I wanted to test these scales out. So I went on the lookout for a way of attaching this, and I came up with this, which you'll notice is a fair bit better than a fair bit shorter than a system like this. And I just threw this together. But it's got a smaller split ring there. You can see that, and that makes up quite a bit of a difference. And then I also found some very, very small spring gate carabiners. And I'll link these below on Amazon. They came in a 10-pack for like $10. And they match the shine of the Swiss Army knife. So they're a similar sort of sheen. Here's another. I just have Swiss Army knives laying around everywhere, but you can see that they're a similar sort of sheen. So I thought it looked nice with the Swiss Army knife. Probably wouldn't trust this dangling from a belt loop or from a keyring on a belt loop, but in pocket carry keeps everything nice and tidy together, and then is still quite easy to release. And you can see, let me get the calipers. So with this setup, we'll just dangle it here and kind of get a rough measurement. What did I drop? Oh, just a random cable. Okay. So your total dangle length, if we can coin that term, is about 21 millimeters. If we were to take, let's where's that? Yeah, let's grab this one. So this is just a Vic Classic on its standard key ring. Let's play with this. I've got, here's a number. These are the Night Eyes Espioners, which are kind of ubiquitous. I think, what number is that? Do they have numbers on them? Do they not have numbers on them? Let's see, what's this one? Can you see that? I can't. This is a number 1, so this must be a number 0. So on a number 0, which is what I would normally grab for keychain, if we put that on just put that on a carabiner here as an example. Our dangle length in this case is 34 millimeters. So 75% more. And that always bugs me. That's why I used to carry I think in one of my old EDC videos, you see I carry a Leatherman style CS because it had the built-in clip, and with that extra dangle, it was way shorter. So anyway, I've got these 2 titanium rings left over. And for the sake of matching, I thought I might put both of my sets of car keys on those. We're going to see. Here's an old one, though. It is sprung out. You can see, and that caused issues and catches on everything. So I guess I don't know if I'd recommend them, but it is an option. The old key rings kind of drive me nuts. I got a bigger one if I need it. These are pretty easy to release. I've started carrying my car keys separate though because I switch cars a little more often now. And I also, is that gonna work? There we go. I switch cars a little more often, so I'm switching keys all the time. And because I went to in-pocket carry with my kind of house keys, office keys, etc., I found that the car keys tended to go in like a jacket pocket, at least in the late winter, as we call it, in northern Illinois. We just had some snow. It's April 9th. Let's see. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of compact. They don't close up all the way here, but I think that'll be fine in the pocket. You know what we could do? I've got my, see if I can bring this in, my box full of key rings and other random stuff here. Oh, but the big thing, and I completely forgot about this. So I went to look at Tec Accessories website the other night and picked up a P7 suspension clip, which is riding on my custom Victorinox Compact. Got a video out on that. But while I was there, I saw this and I couldn't resist. For like $7 or $8. They call it the split ring kit, and there's 6 different size split rings in here. Let's see if I haven't opened this yet. Let's see if I can do it without. All right, I'm gonna move some stuff and just dump them out. I want to grab some tweezers here. Okay, so they got, you know, what's that? I've got the calipers. Yeah. So it's like a 15 millimeter, 14 millimeter split ring. You've got your 12 or 11 mil. Is that another intermediary size? A 9 mil. And then your very, very small 7.5 millimeter. And that kind of matched up. Let's see. I think that matched up with these old ones. Actually, these ones are even smaller. I think I have a few of these really, really small ones kicking around. I don't even know if you can tell on camera, but the ones on the right on the Vic are even smaller. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be another size I'm missing. And of course, these ones are really cool. The oblong split rings. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It said 6 sizes. I'm not sure. It said 4 each. I don't know. I'm not going to spend the whole video sorting these, am I? I would never do that. That would be some really boring content. So I won't. I will save everybody the agony of watching that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the 6 sizes. Found them. Okay. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of that. That is enough of that. So those are the split ring kit from Tec Accessories. I've also got here's their spring gate that comes with the P7 clip. And if we compare that to our new friends here, which are where? Oh, here they are. Something to open that with. It's clear that these just come off a line and they just grab 10 and give them to you. But here's a comparison between those two. This was the smallest kind of gate carabiner I could find that looked decent and claimed to be stainless steel. There's the Tec Accessories on the left. That one's almost 22 millimeters, and the small guy is only less than 16 millimeters. So save those 5 millimeters. I just think it makes, when I have it on there, I just think it makes such a difference, world of difference in my opinion. So anyway, back to whatever the heck I was talking about. I've got these on here. I'm wondering if I could, without introducing too much extra annoyance, I'm wondering if I could put the key fob or the remote fob onto a second key ring just to give it that extra lurch there. I don't think that would work. So while I pulled these out, I mean, we could go with a different size carabiner. Or here's the other option, which I think might be a more elegant solution, more simple solution. I'm going to switch over to the big titanium carabiner. I think we're going to run that and see how we like it. The other nice thing about carrying your car keys separate, yeah, the nice thing about carrying your car keys separate is you're not fighting key rings when you go to the dealership, or you get your oil changed, or if your car's in for repair, you're not fighting key rings. I don't know, that seems to sit better. We'll play with it. We'll see how that sits in the pocket. It's kind of big for the pocket, you know. I wish they made these more oblong as well. So let's see. Okay, when we go to this bad boy, I actually don't think I need this little split ring here anymore. I don't. So I'm going to pull that off. This is sprung out as well. And these pliers here are some ignition pliers. They're snap-on ignition pliers. I got it at a flea market. 5CP USA. And that front tooth meshes together. It just makes the perfect split ring pliers. I know they make tools for opening split rings, but I don't think you can beat these snap-on pliers. I use them all the time for that purpose. Probably as much as anything else that I use them for. All right, that key got on a key fob. The reason I'm putting these on key rings at all is so if I need to attach them to something else, I can. I also keep big pink. Where is it? Well, there was a big pink carabiner around here somewhere that I keep hanging with the keys if I want to throw these on my belt on any given day. If my pocket space is tight, something like that. So we got the car keys set. We got our house keys kind of set. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we've got the spare key to another location. Let's grab that other one. I'll link these titanium rings down below. These they held up for a long time, or the one on my belt did, but it was in a carabiner that hung from my belt loop, and key got caught one time, and as I stood up, it yanked on it and sprung it out. But I don't know, coming around on them. So we got those. We got all of these little. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put these back in the container just to keep them. These oblong ones, I'm really excited for finding a use for. Sometimes you just grab these things because you know someday you're gonna need it, and then you hope you're right. So there is all of. I'm gonna shake those down there. That is all of kind of the key stuff I needed to do today. I know it wasn't super interesting, but here. Have I shown this? I did show this. Yeah, I showed that. Yeah. This, by the way, is my poor man's Alox, inspired by the Mizilch videos. I've been watching his channel for like 15 years, and had to try this one year. My first custom Swiss Army knife, technically. Polished it up. Didn't do a great job, but polished it up, and there it is. But But yeah, I just thought that these are some nice alternatives. I mean, I've seen a few different things, but having those small split rings, really recommend the Tec Accessories ones. I also really recommend, I mean, for in-pocket carry, again, I'm not going to hang these from my belt or from anything that's exposed, and I'm not going to risk it with a no-name generic ring, but I also wouldn't risk it on a Night Eyes espionage probably, because these are, you know, these plastic ones break every, not often, but occasionally they break. You lose your gear. So thought those are some interesting alternatives, and thought I'd share them with you real quick. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you find some inspiration. Stay tuned for our next video. I'm going to be doing a video on adding a can opener to a Key Smart. Just kidding. Have a great day. Real good idea, Zach. Now you get to spend the next 2 hours pulling tape off this shit.